Hi, my name is Steve Dodderer, and I'm a Senior Manager in H2R's Valuation and Litigation Support practice. The issue I would like to briefly discuss today is spousal support and alimony. A common question we receive is, what is the difference between spousal support and alimony? Although there are some nuances to the definitions, the basic answer is that spousal support is typically paid to a spouse after separation but before a divorce is finalized. Alimony is typically paid after the divorce is finalized. Now, where we come in during the divorce process is helping you and your attorney calculate net disposable income, which is sometimes referred to as NDI. NDI is the primary financial component used in a support calculation, whether for spousal support or child support. In Pennsylvania, NDI calculations for support follow the rules specified in the Pennsylvania Code. The formula used to calculate support last changed in January 2019. In its simplest form, though, NDI is calculated by adding up your monthly income from various sources and subtracting all of the applicable taxes that you owe on that income. The calculation does become more involved, though, if one or both of the parties own a business, a partnership interest, or a rental property. Another complicating factor is if one of the spouses is an employee who receives stock options or restricted stock. Another question is, what about an individual who receives numerous benefits or perquisites from a business? The answer is yes, those also may be included in a net disposable income calculation, but we would need to consider the fact pattern. We can help you with these and other common questions on net disposable income. Once we calculate the net disposable income, we can also calculate spousal support according to a formula. The formula varies based on whether or not the couple has dependent children. Let's assume there are no dependent children for our example. Suppose wife is the higher earner and has monthly net disposable income of $6,000. Husband is the lower earner and has monthly net disposable income of $4,000. There are no support or alimony obligations to children or former spouses who are not part of the action. Using the formula from the Pennsylvania Code, we first multiply the higher earning spouse's monthly income of $6,000 by 33%, which gives us $2,000. But then we also need to multiply the lower earning spouse's income of $4,000 by 40% to give us $1,600. The difference between the two calculated values, $2,000 and $1,600, gives us the amount of monthly spousal support, $400, assuming no dependent children. This is just one example of a spousal support calculation under a very basic fact pattern. To determine support for a couple with dependents, we would also need to determine the amount of child support that needs to be paid. This will be the subject of another video. Although I can provide your attorney with the NDI calculations, there may be various deviation factors that could increase or decrease the support amount. Your attorney can explain these factors to you and let you know if they apply to your situation. If you have questions as to whether you have need for a family law litigation support professional for your specific circumstances, or if you need the name of a divorce or family law attorney, please give me a call at 412-391-2920. Thank you, stay safe, and I look forward to speaking with you.